Street Fighter 03. Street Fighter Alpha 3. This is Street Fighter 03. This is Street Fighter Alpha 3. Nobody blink. Let's party. It's showtime. Get ready, fighters. Beat 'em up, guys. It all depends on your skill. Hey, come on, stand up. You can't give it up. Go for it, man. Triumph or die. Go for broke. Face it straight. Final round. KO. You win. You lose. Perfect. Draw game. Double KO. Time over. Game over. Here comes a new challenger. Select your character. Select your fighting style. I can't believe my eyes. You have fists of God. That's great. Super. Excellent. What a terrible fighter. That was only warming up. That's it, buddy. Sharpen your fangs. It's not the end. That's enough. Unbeatable. I've never seen a battle like this. That was the best fight I ever saw. You did a great job, Street Fighter. Congratulations. You proved yourself. Ain't there somebody who can stop this fighting machine? Yeah, the world's waiting for you. Can you march the way to glory? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
My favorite part of that compilation is, of course, the fact that whoever compiled it did go in numerical order when that's clearly a countdown. Anyway, man, I don't want to start like the first episode of a stream off on kind of a sour note, but I can't not at least mention Microsoft can fuck off. Cause yeah, if you're watching the VODs, this is the day where Microsoft did some pretty catastrophic studio closures today, which has everybody thinking, man, you can't even be successful, huh? Can't even stay afloat while being successful. So yeah, I don't want to start on a sour note, but like I can't not mention that. That sucks too hard. Like, that's real bad for the games industry in general. So, at this point, anything I do is going to be a very hard pivot, so I guess we're just going to start by saying, hey there, everybody, it's stream time. So, today is Street Fighter 6, which, okay, I don't know the most about Street Fighter. It's easy to glean a lot of stuff from cultural osmosis, but in terms of like super in-depth knowledge, I'm of course not the most prominent fighting game player. I don't play many of them at all. So you know, a lot of stuff I know about Street Fighter is just stuff you would kind of know, even if you didn't play Street Fighter. But I will also mention, last week when I said I would be playing Street Fighter 6, there was a moment after stream where I went, wait, it is Street Fighter 6, right? Because I just could not remember Street Fighter 5 was indeed a thing. I mean, I remember Street Fighter 4 being pretty prominent for a while. And you know, this game came out and made a very big splash. Everybody enjoyed it a lot. But man, nobody really talked about Street Fighter 5 when that was out. And I feel like it was not out that long before Street Fighter 6 existed, but yeah, no, we're here in 6 now. And of course, this being a Tuesday stream, that of course means my main focus in playing this title is gonna be World Tour mode, where you get to make your own Street Fighter. Gonna punch so many streets, as a lot of people would make the joke. That's like the low-hanging fruit. It's called Street Fighter. You punch roads, clearly. But yeah, so, good news is, because I did have to, you know, test this and, you know, set it up a bit, before stream, we did miss out on the potential, problem of having to make a Capcom ID when playing this game, to play online and whatever, because I hadn't done that yet. So, yeah, that was at least a very small bit of my afternoon, all things considered, but still, mildly annoying, but it's a good thing that I did do that before, because I don't think anyone wants to sit through that. That being said, I did have to just, like, immediately exit out of the game, because it did just go right to cutscenes, I think. It didn't look like a pre-start screen intro. It looked like it was just moving into cutscenes, which I'm not the biggest fan of. I don't like it when games decide to cold open instead of just taking you to the damn menu. So hopefully that still plays. I don't know if it's the case that I exited out of that and now it's gone forever or what, but I've not done anything after just all the technical shit. So, gonna bring up Street Fighter, here we are. Can't see it yet. But it's there. Luke's looking at me real funny. Health warning. Oh. Well, hopefully I wasn't, in the health warning, otherwise I don't know what it said. No idea what potential health problems I may have. Alright, see, this looks like a start menu. Then you gotta wait for a sec while the game thinks. Saying, hey, you're online, right? You better fucking be, or else you won't like the consequences if you're not online. Okay, good. We do get to watch this. Does that freak anybody else out? You just live in this world, but Street Fighter is also an arcade game.
Welcome to the world of Street Fighter! Are you a fighter looking for your next challenge? Or just passing through on your journey? Either way, we're more than happy to have you!
Also, you've been here like 3 times already. Why do you keep leaving?
A place that connects people from all walks of life. There's always
Stay here and watch the intro already.
plenty to do. Wow. Whether you want to fight, spectate some matches,
I don't like watching people who are better than me. Or transforming into Ryu from Streets. That's a terrifying prospect to me.
or enjoy the festivities. If you're all about that Street Fighter life, the Battle Hub is the place to be.
I don't know, I think I'm Street Fighter casual. I'm sorry.
Eternity's signing off. See ya! And don't forget to like and sub.
Alright, oh my god, okay, so see, this is how you know I haven't looked at this, because oh god, there's so many notices. Kuma's here. Right as you start the game, here's Akuma, he's going to murder you, he's an actual literal demon man. Let's see, that audio is looking like a touch low? Oh. That wall's going a little quiet, so let's maybe raise that a little bit. Maybe just like 10? 10 should be fine. That looks good, right? We'll see what happens when people actually start talking. Alright, so let's see. Okay, good. I don't have to look at, like, an entire game's worth of notices. But apparently there are rewards. Give me all these items. I don't know what any of this means. But thank you. Apparently that was worth an achievement. Sure. Okay. Oh, because it's the tournament, I see. Yeah, it's still going. Okay, and this is all just the stuff I've obtained, which I'm still looking at. Ooh, new Era t-shirt. Gotta go meet my friends. I don't care about anything else, I just need to see friends. Alright, okay, so this is a menu. So this is what I'm focusing on. Gonna go to World Tour. I don't know what that is. I'm still getting things. It's still going. Okay, what is this, though? It's not telling me what this is. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna create an avatar here. I'm gonna do that for story mode. How do I escape? No? I've trapped myself. I did not realize I'd be going to the... like, I can probably change this later, right? Alright, well, randomize can certainly take you places, clearly. I don't know. Just give me this, lady. Sure, whatever. I hope I can change it. Look, no, I don't want to get in there. I was just curious what it was. Please, help me. I'm lost.
Well, it looks like we meet again.
We do, but I'm sorry. I was just looking for the bathroom. And this what?
So that's your vibe, is
it? It really
I
isn't.
like it. You got it. Not in a bad way, of course.
You don't have to compliment me. I just chose a preset. Please, let me escape.
This is where I'd usually say you can go wherever and do whatever, but...
Please let me escape. I just want to go on a world tour. World tour.
This is your first time, right?
Street Fighter
Don't
6.
worry, though. Eternity's got you.
That sounds very menacing, ma'am.
Try accessing the various points around here. Each one has a handy little instruction pop-up, so don't be nervous. Now, go explore and have some fun!
Alright. Okay. Alright. May I escape now, please? Ah, here we go. Alright. I was just curious what it was, because it's in the middle. And this symbol means nothing to me. This tells me what it's about. This tells me what Fighting Ground is. I can figure that out. It's just the miscellaneous mode. Yeah, it's arcade mode, training mode, it's all that stuff. I didn't know what that was, and I wanted to know, and now I do know. Alright, here we go. This is what I've been looking for.
So I've been thinking about strength, man.
Alright.
Strength. Might.
Yeah?
The power to fight. Is it money, authority, a cool job, a ton of likes? Okay. Let's keep it simple. I want to be strong. Can you believe it? We got self-driving cars. The time's coming. We'll be
well,
taking
they're not
rockets
great,
to
but
Mars.
okay.
And yet you still got folks out there using their fists and bodies to seek strength. Yeah.
And punching
I
those
hear you,
self-driving
man.
cars until they
You're all
explode and
bunch
you
of
get points for
fools.
them.
But, you know, if you want to know about strength, you just gotta get to it. We
Damn,
fight
this is
fools
so
all
philosophical.
get to it on the streets.
Alright, so that was propaganda. I see. Fighting may not be the answer, well then why am I here? I fundamentally disagree. Fighting's always the answer. Luke, please! You've gone through so many punching bags. You cannot do that, you know.
You my new recruit? Kids, take a breather.
There he is, it's Luke.
Welcome.
I don't know him from
Security
anything but
Services.
this, really.
I'm Luke, the coach around here. You're here for basic training, right? Okay, let's get you measured up.
Alright, I didn't screw myself over by doing the avatar, right? Okay, cool. Good. I can make her now. Alright. World Tour mode will also be used for the Battle Hub. Alright, well, I mean, it makes sense, but, you know, I was kind of worried, because I made one there, but it seems like I can just remake her here. Ah, dang. Having long limbs makes it easier for your attacks to hit opponents. Alright, and that last thing does actually answer the question that I had before stream, but I did look up specifically. Because I did want to know if I could change the avatar overall. That's gonna be very important, all things considered.
Body size and your reach are all factors in a fight, so check everything carefully.
Alright, I will. So, alright. Now, we're making a punch gal. So, I'm not really one for making me in games, unless it's like Stardew or whatever, Pokemon. But otherwise, I'm usually all about making OCs. So, I already have an idea in mind before I even got into this. Let
When
me
it
turn
comes
that
to
down on my
athletic
end.
ability, men and women fight on equal footing. Remember that.
Alright, so, let me bring it up real quick. I think I left the window open. So, a few weeks ago, I saw on Twitter somebody talking about, like, unused or, like, early concept designs for Street Fighter characters, and one absolutely inspired me in how I wanted to go about this. So let's see. What was she apparently named? It is the Italian Delinquent design, apparently for Street Fighter V. They were playing this character, who was just a lady who was just an otaku who really liked just, you know, fighting manga. And so just decided, alright, I'm gonna start fighting. Apparently... Oh, shoot. Who... One of her later designs is apparently a little closer to what they actually would go to in the future, so, you know. But the one I'm most interested in is the Italian Delinquent, because that's just absolutely fantastic. Where is... I want to say the character's name was like Rita or something, right? That's what I remember. Either way, though, that character, cool as hell. Honestly, Italians, much worse off for this not being a design they actually used in the long run, which is quite the shame. Hopefully one day they bring this character back, because, you know, never actually used her, just like elements of a later design that they were just working through, from what I understand. So, you know, really most of this character has been left behind, since it's not like you can say, oh, a character that exists now would just make this one redundant. No, you can still bring her one day. But yeah, I saw that character design and was like, I want to do something kind of like that. Now that being said, don't just want to make this character, though. I feel like you probably could. I feel like somebody's at least made an attempt to make Rita. So I don't want to just do that, you know? Want to go with something else, but I'm thinking I'm gonna go with I had two choices. Just a regular, very strong-looking punch gal, or just, like, seeing how meek I can make a character in this engine. And so I'm gonna go with, since I can change the character design down the line, gonna start with somebody a bit more meek. You know, add muscles later as we continue on through the game. So let's see, I don't know what face blending is, I'm not gonna mess with that. Now, I've already seen that randomize all can really fuck up your person. You can just really do whatever you want.
Well, you can look over the details later if you want anyway.
Alright, so... their body presets. Okay, so yeah, it's better to just do this. Alright, so... I'm gonna do the opposite. Oh. So you had above survives and post limitations. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so... entire head shorter than Luke. Of which they do just have a cardboard cutout for reference. Alright, so... see, now this is the difficult part. See, went into this, you know, just assuming, like, okay, I'm gonna make a shorter lady. Gonna go the opposite of what I usually do, make a short lady. Instead of incredibly tall, but, like, did not see the swim coming, did not see sitting height coming. Did not think they would pay that much attention to detail, so, Well, I mean, that means longer legs. Longer, potentially powerful legs. Also, yeah, no, you make a good point, like, man, you rarely see scale at all. So yeah, technically speaking, I would want, like, shorter legs, right? Maybe I want to be, like, exactly the center, right? Like, neither the legs or the abdomen are gonna be too powerful. Got 80. Got 20, so... probably, like, around... it's like about half. There. Alright, no inherent advantages to either side at the start. Oh good, oh my god. Oh, I should mention, you can really fuck up your person. Like, if you thought I randomized, made some very varied people, God, you should have seen the avatars people were making when this game was first released. There are some people with very odd musculature. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Alright. Yeah, so you can already just make yourself extremely top-heavy. Alright. Alright, see, I'm thinking I want to be away from muscle for now. Like I said, we're taking somebody, we're starting them very, very small. You know, we're taking a person who you would look at and think, surely this person could not fight in the streets. Surely they could at most defeat Dan, but even then that would be kind of a trial. That I'm just going back into Saints Row, like, alright, well, that means I'm gonna start the character, like, incredibly worryingly thin. Just doing that again. Just start them worryingly thin. That's their low point of the game. You know, they have to work their way up from that. Until they're like, I don't know, somewhere this way? The switch off of where mass is located between those 2 points on the triangle is quite large. There's a huge difference. It is as though the character has swallowed a watermelon. Somehow, comically I should add, you cannot swallow a whole watermelon. And yet, a cartoon character would just swallow it, and it would go down so quickly and kind of bounce off the floor and just move their entire body with them. So, am I just gonna pull another Saints Row? We're just doing Saints Row again. We're just starting with, God, you need to eat something or take protein powder or both. I guess we are. Oh God, that's only the upper body. Oh man, see, here's the part where I'm kind of worried. Like, I'm looking down at head size and neck length, and it's like, I could really make a fucked up person. I could really just make that neck way too long. The extent to which the size of your head or length of your neck and legs may be limited in order to maintain your chosen heights. Also because you do look like you should be in Seeds of Anxiety if you go any further than this. I'm sorry. This is extreme shrugging right here. See, I feel like this is gonna be a stream where, especially since I got started late, this whole thing's just gonna be character creation. Oh man, there is a lot. See, I'm so used to only having to, mess with the face. There's so much power to be giving me. Buttock size. See, just keep going in this direction. It's just like, alright, there's no way this woman can fight in the street. It's absolutely impossible. She'll never survive in this street fighting world, but she'll show everybody. I mean, honestly, I feel like this is definitely the best place to start on the triangle, because it's the easiest to edit afterwards, you know? If I start somewhere in the middle and I wind up getting lost and like, fuck, what do I do from here, though? Where do I go? I'm lost if I'm not starting here. And I can just go over the course of these streams. But also, God, I'm also not used to being able to do both upper and lower bodies separately. Oh man, this is so much power. Shred. Just want to see Shredded for now. Shredded and Built. Okay, so what Built looks like. Clearly, gonna want to go for Shredded overall. But nay, we are starting soft. Too soft for these streets. Oh my god. There are so many settings. Arm hair, leg hair. Oh jeez. It kind of came out of nowhere, honestly. Wait, what's the difference in... What's hair quality? Okay, so this is sort of less dense. Alright, well, we'll worry about grooming later. Oh, body features, facial features, color. Oh god, yep, there's... Okay, that's actually very good. Okay, we're not even at this part officially yet. Recipe? That's a weird way to phrase it, but okay. That'll be helpful overall, I will say, I think. Just, I can save these so I can, make sure I don't mess things up too much. More games need this, though. More games need to tell me, like, okay, what are you going for with these voices? Like, I mess around with the FF14 benchmark. This is a good character creator. But man, I do not spend a lot of time on voices because it doesn't describe voices, and it's a pain to just cycle through everything like, alright. Alright, which one's which? What sounds like what? Just having a good starting point of like, okay, this one's mature. Cool. Alright, I don't have to listen to the really high-pitched ones. Just right from the get-go. Thank you. Okay, I'm thinking... Probably want to go... Oh god, I can mess with metallic and luminescence. God. There's a lot to this one. Again, could really fuck with this character creator. A lot of people did. Anyway, though, I'm not too worried about nationality, because I feel like there's so many bases covered in Street Fighter that surely there's already some overlap with where characters come from. I feel like I'm just kind of going with the platonic ideal of nerd. Don't want to be like vampire pale, but... yeah, that's where I started. That's another thing I can change down the line. I don't want to be like vampire pale, but you know what? She can get tanner eventually. Alright, so... heads... oh god. Okay, so we're starting at 60. I feel like 60's a good size. Please help. Yeah, and I feel like that's a pretty good head size. I'm not one to notice the difference in head sizes between human beings in real life. Obviously, they're all sized differently, but, you know. Alright, I can make an incredibly thick neck. Nothing is penetrating that neck. Absolutely nothing. Oh god, I forgot to remember the number it started at. Shoulder width. Oh god. So, like, keep in mind... I have not modded this game any. But the very large shoulder width is absolutely, something, that was made use of. I remember seeing many a large-shouldered lad when people were going, oh goddamn, look what I can do with Street Fighter 6. Deploy. Alright, so... what was that at before? Oh god, this is hard to see. Okay, so it's that. Got it. Still hard to see because it's very shiny in here. Alright, so... can do muscle equals very yes, so let's do something like, I guess around like here? There should definitely be enough for strap, okay. Otherwise it's just spaghetti string, and I don't trust that. could have no shoulders whatsoever. I feel like I need to start with some amount of shoulders. I want tiny, but also... you need a little something to start out with. Thinking something like... that maybe? Let's see, comparison... just size... yeah, so... this is for the... this is for the boobs. Do not get these two confused. In case you're looking for something in particular. You know, it's surprising how very normal this is in comparison to just everything else in this customizer. Yeah, that's just... it's just chest... well, it's not chest size. I was about to say chest size. No, this is chest size. That's much different. Which... yeah, that sinks in too much. We want something like... okay. Alright, arm length. I mean, obviously this is the strongest fighter, with the greatest reach. But... it's a little too long. I mean, that looks almost like... those are only a touch short. 0 is a much different scale than 100. 0 is like, okay, well, that's a little below average, I guess. But like, it's kind of normal-ish. This is for when you've made your body much, much bigger. Alright, so I'm thinking... I mean, like... arm length does not determine scrawniness, right? It's like, I don't have to say, okay, 0 arm length, because of the aforementioned reasons of wimpiness. I feel like... that's probably good. Upper arm thickness. Ah, see, okay, now there's a 0 that looks weird. Now we wanna be able to match the shoulders. There we go. Forearm thickness. See a doctor. Also see a doctor, but, like, try not to turn your car too much. You might break your arms. The bones are right there. So I probably want to be, like, a little thicker here. Looks relatively normal, I think. Ah, hand size. Nope, those aren't good enough to fight in the streets. You've already failed. Far too small, far too small. Now, those are some hands that could do some street fighting. You're not supposed to have weapons in Street Fighter. And yet... you can't remove these. Alright, so... oh, that looks fine, right? I feel like I'm gonna be saying that a lot. gonna be very paranoid about the sizing of everything. Ow. I can't go past that? Okay. I think I'm actually gonna have to go back and edit that neck a bit. I think it does actually need to be a little taller. Okay. Abdomen bulge. I can go to 99. Hmm. Oh. Okay, what does this... Okay. Don't want to go there. I think this is in proportion to the rest of the chest, right? Sure. Alright, And like I said, we're going scrawnier, so... start with 0. Yeah, let's go with that. Alright, now, lower body. Waist width. Help. My pelvis is fucked up. Both halves of my pelvis are just trying to leave. They had an argument. They took the kids. Abdomen depth. Oh, that's not where I should be looking. I probably want... I'm having this weird problem where I simultaneously can and cannot see the changes to the model as I do this. Like, I can see them, but my brain is just sort of refusing them. Like, no, there's no new information here. It's like, no, I can clearly see the difference. That there is a difference. I guess I'll just go, like, I don't know, 50, I'll just stay in the middle. I don't know. I don't know why my brain's like, no. No, you don't. You don't need to see any of this. Alright, now, the question is, buttock? Perhaps you might say yes. Perhaps you might say all the butt. However, I'm thinking you have to earn your butt. I'm thinking you're gonna have to put the time in, you're gonna have to put the exercise in order to have a good butt. That's this character's motivation. She's just got a very disappointing butt. It's the absolute worst. Wait, lower leg size? As in... Oh wait, no, it's... Yeah, that size, not... the other way around. Alright, How do I stand? Honey, I shrank my feet. Much to my detriment. Okay, a top-down view might be rude. But it is hard to get a gauge on these feet otherwise. Alright, not as many options there. Maybe I should make... I want her to be scrawny, but like, there's too scrawny, you know? Like, if you don't do a lot of exercising, you can still have, like, decently sized legs. It's not always just between skeleton and muscle. I think that's good. Again, I'm not the best at proportions just in general. Alright, already did muscle definition, already did skin. Do I want to bother fucking with body hair? You don't have to fight streets to get that in line, kind of. Sort of. I mean, I guess you kinda do. So the fucking attention to detail in the game in that you have back hair is wild. I don't know, the main issue I'm having with hair is it's like, you either don't have any, or suddenly it's just patches like that. Like from here at least, I mean, I guess I can... It's really just kind of pixels is the issue. Also weird that out of all things, you can't adjust the height on hair. Like, I don't know, I'm thinking it would be more on the, upper arms. Like, here's the same, right? Well, that's actually kind of high up. It just basically vanishes at a point. Well, that's basically non-existent. Whoop. Did do the thing where it was shining for a moment, which was weird. Oh god, my leg hair's gone nuclear, no. Alright, well, we'll do some. It's hard to do some, is the issue. There's really not that much difference between yes and no on that one. Alright, well then.
Sometimes, when you stare at your face long enough, you wonder if that beauty mark's always been there.
Sorry, is this progressing into horror? Sometimes you realize you don't even recognize your own face anymore. Sometimes you wonder, is that really you? And then you slowly start to realize, no, it never was. Gonna have to go with less hair for now. There we go. Alright. There we go. Now I can actually see what I'm doing. Yep. Forehead. No. Somewhere around there is good. Oh yeah, and that's gonna be more this. In case you don't actually want to choose the shocked expression, here you go. Thinking probably around here, around angle. Yeah, sure, let's go around there. Cheek depth. Height. Probably another one where I should actually be up here. Or to the side. Rather. Bulge. What's cheek outline? I mean, it showed me what it was, but... Okay, I think I kinda get it. Maybe? Also, hello. You've tuned into what probably is gonna be most of this stream. Street Fighter 6 has a lot of options for character creation. Alright. Though admittedly, like... face is simple compared to body, which I guess makes sense in a fighting game. Animal angle? Okay, that's what angle does. That's what angle does to a motherfucker. Probably gonna be low on that one. Feel like jaw length alone just determines what character you are in Pop Team Epic. It's a name I haven't thought of in years. You know what else I haven't thought of? A name. Just occurred to me, like, I don't know what I'm gonna name this character. I didn't have anything coming in. I had a character concept coming in, and that was it. Oop, took the long way around. Alright, now where was I over here? Jaw protrusion. Jaw shape. What does that mean? Okay, that's what that means. Alright, not as much of a pushover as I was hoping to make her look like, but got that settled later, I think. I mean, there's also this stuff to do. Alright, what do we got for eyes? Oh god, there's many eyes and eye options. I only saw the presets before and I was like, oh, that's gonna be easy. Oh, but it looks like, honestly, you know what? I feel like I'm gonna trust the presets on this one. I feel like they do a good enough job of being varied. There's so many pages of them. Ever alert. Ready for anything. Feel like that's kinda what I want. Alright. Should probably go for hair now. Because that should be all I'll really need to do for editing on the face, I think. Maybe. Go for the 2B look. Alright, alright. I do like how potentially that can be the covering your eyes up look. Eyes are a little too low here for that to actually be effective, but still. Alright, so that's it for hair. Oh, hair options. However am I going to sort through you? See, that's the problem. I hadn't thought of hair. What kind of hair should this character have? Maybe something a little on the messier side. Alright, oh, that's... zoom. Let's see. That's fairly clean. That's a ponytail. That's a fair bit of hair. I feel like the first one's got the messiest style, though. Nothing's quite as unkempt as I was hoping for. I guess I'll go with this. Ah, there we go. And shorten or lengthen the bangs. Well, obviously... gotta go for longest possible bangs. Black hair... can always be changed in the future. If she wants to dye it. Really could go for the 2B cosplay. I guess that works. Yeah, sure, let's just go with that for now. Alright. Oh, dang, we could have fancy eyes. I do want to play as a relatively normal person, though. Can't have these fancy eyes. Can't be part reptile yet. Cannot have a clock as eyes. This woman is not yet the master of time. I guess that's a thing she could go for. Is that allowed in Street Fighter tournaments? Time powers? I'm not so sure. It sounds like something they wouldn't really want people to mess with, but then again, what are you gonna do to stop someone with time powers from entering, huh? Iris size 100 is just... what if you didn't, in fact, have anything but irises? What if your eye was just a marble, though? Iris size 0 is... you are terrified of everything around you, just constantly. You just look at every fighter and go, no, that's not possible! Surely they couldn't be punching that well! Ah, damn. SNK games. You're in the wrong neighborhood, lady. Alright, I feel like 50 makes sense. And that's a really nice shade of blue. I kinda wanna keep that. Oh, of course you can have different sclera, though. Of course you can. I don't know, I kinda digging that shade of blue. Purple might also be nice. I'm gonna say blue. I'm gonna say blue's kinda nice. I'm gonna say blue, and we're gonna keep blue. Alright, so that seems to be it for irises. I'm going to back out. And I'm going to knock on wood as I say, certainly there couldn't be that many options for eyelashes, right? Alright, I'm done knocking on wood. I'm gonna go with the presets again. Very long lashes. I kinda like these. Digging these. Okay. We could just have sticks for eyebrows. See, the problem with the dot eyebrows here is that they're just not visible. To be fair, I'm kind of digging these eyebrows right here. Even without seeing the full things, it's like, alright. You look like you're just a few steps away from crying. I think I'm gonna go for the sad-looking ones, honestly. I feel like, considering her current, hairstyle, these are like the most expressive I can get. I'm sorry, separate settings for left side. I'm sorry, I could fucking have one eyebrow raised. I'm not going to, but that's funny. Oh god. I might just have to keep going with the presets. Because there's a lot of options. And yeah, they're all fairly varied. I think I definitely want one that's lower. I think I kinda like that one. See, that's too sad is the problem. Man, I don't like my lot in life. Maybe this one? I'm slightly doubting my choice in eyebrows just because now everything is sad. I guess that is kind of what I was aiming for, but like, perhaps I've gotten too far. There should be some joy in her life. I think that's good. Ears, oh god. I can't even see the ears. I think this is just gonna have to be a case of... I believe you when you say this is what the ears look like. Facial hair, no thanks. Oh no, I've been to the beach that turns you old. I can't see these. Ah, jeez. How much moisturizer does this character wear? I'm gonna say some. You know, we're gonna place this at 50, I think, you know? Take some care of her skin. Not perfect care of her skin. We'll say legal drinking age. Is there any point to doing forehead creases? I can't see them. I mean, I guess I could turn the hair off again, but that sounds like work. Alright, so this is... Alright. I think we're... You know, coming off of Saints Row 2's version of just having expressions on your face, I can look even sadder. These feel less all over the place, I guess. I could actually theoretically have these on. I feel like I'm still gonna stick to... gonna stick to default, but still. Saints Row 2 is just like, alright, I guess, look surprised, and it's one hell of a shocked expression painted on your face forever. Alright. Body oh god,
Places that can't be seen too.
do I want to do anything here? Body paint, body scar... I mean, she wouldn't have scars yet. She is only beginning her street fighting career. She is not yet scarred. So why is none a category? Yeah, let me just pick a category and put nothing in it. Like, well, okay, I guess that's for the sake of, like, if you put something in there, that's the remove that button. Alright, face scarf, face mole. Alright, body color, body... Okay, so this is all the color settings.
Okay, let me hear those vocal cords.
Let's see what you've got.
Let's see how you do.
Let's see what you've got.
Think you can take me? Ha!
Don't hold back now.
You got the skills?
Think you've got what it takes?
You better not be all talk.
Let's see what you've got.
I like voice 12.
Let's
I'm gonna
do
pin
this
that one
then.
for a bit.
Don't hold out on me.
What have you got for me?
I am not to be trifled with.
Let us do battle.
Let's see what you've got.
Put on a good show.
Let's see what you've got.
Let's see what you've got. Let's see what you've got.
I think I like that one. Alright, I get... Oh my god. It's weird that they're called recipes, but... I guess I'll save this one.
Save all of your coolness in data form. Wild.
Alright. And what's this do? Oh, backdrop. I'm gonna move up to that. I want to change the cheeks just a little bit, but other than that, I think that's mostly fine. You can stop punching now. It's quite alright. Alright. Gym wear. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright. I think... I think that's about good. Let's see. Alright, zoom out. Yeah, that works. Oh, you can stop punching now, though. That's fine. Alright, there we go. Okay, now the hard part. Finalize.
Can't forget your name either. That's important.
Alright, well, let's see. What are we going to name her? Well, Let me... pull up behind the name. What to do? Yeah, this is the real hard part. You thought everything else was difficult? Nah. I don't know, my immediate thought is like Morgan. I might stick with that since that's the first one that came to mind. And I've got like no other ideas. There.
Alright, give me your Sunday best.
I'm asleep on Sunday. Oh, okay,
Oh yeah, I hate trying to take photos for my ID. I always end up with something weird.
Thanks, Luke. Yeah, you know what? I dig it. Let's go with that.
Yeah, gotta say, you're photogenic. Alrighty, well, that should about wrap up your enrollment. Again, you can call me Luke, or just Coach. Okay,
I'm gonna
then,
stick with Luke.
ready to begin?
Alright, well, the other stream I
Let's go over the
watch
basics.
after this isn't happening tonight, so I can do a bit of tutorial. We can actually do some street fighting today.
Let's have you start by making it over to where I am. Feel free to walk or run, whatever gets you here.
You can teleport if you want to.
What? Too easy? Hey, it was still an important first step. Journey of 1,000 miles and all that.
Good job walking.
Anyway, moving right along. I placed some panels on the floor. You see them? I want you to pass through every last one and then make your way back to me. Sound good?
Alright. think I will just use the right stick. There's no time limit, is there, Luke? Alright, good. I did it.
Looks like you've got the hang of things.
Congratulations, you can move! Good job!
Let's get right to it then. Show me how you are with your fists.
Alright, yes. I don't even think I mentioned this in this stream, but yeah, no, a lot of what's cool about Street Fighter 6 is there's the, streamlined controls. Let's see, so, monitor's 4-button layout. Okay, so, monitor's the only control type available in World Tour during Chapter 1, alright. Yep. Yep, that makes sense. Well, actually, to be fair, they do teach you the term spacing. You might need to know that if you're not a fighting game player.
Complete.
You did it! You walked! There we go. There we go. I mean, to be fair, jumping over an entire man is pretty impressive. I couldn't do that. I like that pose. You're just ready to grapple.
Good.
Alright, so... light, medium, heavy. Makes sense. You kicked him in the leg! Good job! Now I gotta hear about... Okay, but since it is the simplified one... I'll just be using regular-ass moves. Okay, so... left Y is my Dragon Punch. Alright.
Nice work.
Alright. It said Morgan was relatively normal, but... she does have some surprisingly cool moves. Potential to be a Street Fighter. Gotta have moves. Gotta have cool moves. Alright. Press XA... oh, LT. Oh, good, I can just press a single button for that. Break this man!
Nice work.
Damn, kick my ass!
Alright, that about covers the basics. Kind of boring, right?
I mean, I needed
I knew
them.
it. That's how the basics are. Simple and boring. But remember, even the biggest rockets need a stable launching pad for takeoff. Or else they're just gonna crash and burn. You get me?
Coach, how is any of that gonna help her handle this?
Ah, damn, Luke helped me dodge. Alright, gotta do an actual fight. Gotta punch this man. Alright, oh, this is the last one. Damn, we're evenly matched.
Gosh, come on, man.
Alright, so
Really
that's
gonna be able to
Bosch,
type
our
yourself
rival.
Before you think?
But coach, that
He's so
was the type of
hot-headed.
situation I want to learn to deal with. You're not here to punch bags either, right?
Bags are my mortal foe.
Ah, right. This is Bosch. He signed up for the same regimen you are.
Damn, he gets his own fancy screen.
Look, both of you are my trainees, and you joined at the same time. So play nice, okay?
No.
Coach, we both came here looking for strength.
I saw that whole
Both of
intro.
us are trying to find
She was
some
watching it
strength,
on her
and sooner or
phone.
later, one of us is going to get there first. What happens to the other person then? We all know that nobody's going to be friends after that, so why bother pretending now?
Ah, Bosch, my man, that's a really tough question. You gotta know what strength means to you before you go looking for it. You go looking for the wrong things, and you really might end up in that situation someday. But you know what? You can cross that bridge when you get to it. You
That
two are
bridge
still my
just
flippy
might
little
involve being
trainees.
murdered by Akuma.
Listen to what your coach says, and put your hearts into your training.
Look, this is a world in which
Focus
there's
on
like
that.
exactly one demon man. He's out there. You probably won't run into him. But like, you could. You could get really tough.
Alright.
And then Akuma
Okay.
comes out of nowhere
Back to business.
and just breaks your neck open.
You wanted something more practical, right? Well, practicality comes in many forms. But if you want to start off on the right foot in this city, hit the streets.
You want me to fight these streets, you say? Gotten so many achievements. Is that Hagar? Actually, is he mayor of Metro City? I don't remember that. Don't remember what city Meg Hagar is mayor of. Oh yeah, Mad Gear. Okay, yeah, that's it then. Well, I'm glad all of this is very canon. On the streets, there's one thing that hasn't changed, and that's the amount of fighting that goes on in them. The denizens who survived that dark age are still as tough as they ever were. That's... oh god, that's final fight, right? Yeah, final fight. I looked it up, that's what that one is. Beating up bad guys, or, you know, just anyone really. I do like how we're making friends with Bosch, but he's absolutely gonna be our rival. That's how he's being written.
Oh.
Alright. Let's select. Alright, missions. New kid on the block. Luke can now know where you are at all times. Yep, makes sense. Is that an Alice? Ah. Let's see, red mark spot. Okay. Okay, this is what I want. Items. Alright. Dispatches, settings. Oh, I don't want to mess with this stuff yet. Customize. I'll have to do this later, too. I do have to wonder how I change... clothing. Because look, if there's one thing I need that's missing from Character Creator, it is absolutely round glasses. I'm gonna have to get this girl glasses as soon as I can. Need some kind of glasses from somewhere.
Why, hello there.
I must gain power. I mean... One of us looks like we're from the gym, and you absolutely look like you are in some kind of fucking, shonen manga. It's harder for me to fuck up fashion than it is for me to fuck up faces. I did it. I talked to a person. I mean, look. Bosch does not look like he is the type who would normally just go around talking to people. And Morgan's a nerd.
Okay.
So, you know, this is a pretty big step. We were social. Alright. Assisted combos can be performed by keeping RT pressed while attacking. Alright. There we go. I probably won't need that.
Nice hustle.
Alright, gotta beat 2 opponents. How do you feel about this, Bosch? Yeah, I can press the X button. It's no problem for me. Alright. Hey, James, you get over here. I'm gonna kick your ass. Oh my god, he's huge. That man is so much taller than me. Already feeling the lack of reach. Look, Morgan is a very tiny woman. I got beaten by someone at level 1! Can't beat up James again. Love that you draw a crowd. Hey, Stephanie, wanna fight? Do appreciate that. Oh god, you got projectiles. I do appreciate that, like, this being Metro City, everybody is just up to fight all the time forever. Like, that makes sense. You sure did. But yeah, this is just how Metro City works. People will constantly beat each other up. Now we're doing friendlier matches this time around. It's not like the old days where you were constantly fighting gangs. But, you know, people just want to keep doing that. Love fighting here. Alright, so go to the phone, right? Alright, check your styles and equipment gear. Yeah, I don't want to change out of this stuff. I mean, I guess I do have these t-shirts, but no, we're keeping this. Okay, so it seems like you only get styles. You can't, like, mix and match. Oh, wait. Maybe. Actually, you might be able to do different moves outside of a character. Oh, nice. Let's see. Oh, I need to throw more. Increases unique attack strength, throw strength. I'm doing a fair few punches, I think. Yeah, let's punch better. So, Flash Knuckle... Wait, actually, show me the simple input. We don't have any aerial moves. Gotta learn more from Luke. I get to try him too. Alright, so yeah, my moveset is very simple so far. What's under settings? Oh, emotes, shortcuts. Yeah, we're good. I don't want to go through all those. I had to leave that up as that's a thing. Alright, well I didn't see you fight anyone, Bosch. Yeah, don't worry, I've played Xenoblade. If I see any unique fighters, I'll stay away from them. Yeah, people love greeting each other by punching. Alright, gotta go buy pizza. No, wait, have you seen any anime? Come on, eating's also very important. Look. Goku would absolutely eat a pizza after fighting, come on. Don't kid yourself. Well, I guess I could fight you, but I suppose I should buy from you instead. Street fights occasionally break out over pizza toppings, but pepperoni is a universal favorite. I don't know, I feel like you got plenty of people who are gonna naysay pizza. Or pepperoni, rather. Bosch is discovering pizza, good for him. Immediately a very endearing character. Even though he did try to punch me right at the start. Alright, food can power me up. Alright, well, you've eaten. Why don't you go get mugged?
Oh, really?
We gotta go get mugged. Oh, there's the store right there, though. Ah, it's dripping style. Let me in. Alright. Gotta go get mugged in an alleyway. Ah yes, the most divorced tower in the entire city. Oh no, hoodlums! Ah jeez, it's 2v2. Alright, you and me, Bosch, we've got this. They were nothing before us. And we're synchronized.
Howdy.
Alright, which one of them tells truths and which one of them tells lies?
Hey.
I mean, I didn't know who you two were in the first place. Aw, geez, there's random battles. Beware of people wearing cardboard boxes. You know, in general. But in this game, too. Sometime the street will bring the fight to you. And then you can actually say it's self-defense. Oh, thank God. This is the best possible lesson, Luke. Now, is Bosch gonna change clothes? I don't know, he's got a pretty good style already. Alright. Oh boy, 100 zenny. That makes up for that pizza, definitely. Alright.
Oh my, how nice to see you.
Let's see. Ooh, parameters. Are there vanity slots, though? I hope there are vanity slots. Do I have to buy this one in particular, or... What if I don't want this hat? What if I don't want the hat? This hat doesn't go with my design at all.
Thanks for stopping by.
Right? You too. I appreciate that he's wearing it backwards. Yeah, I've heard the word cringe. People have pointed me and shouted that, so... I don't think this is helping. I bought one hat. Alright, we have to find Luke, but like, I need to go back into the apparel store. Morgan needs glasses. Alright, well, for the sake of matching with oh, really? Alright, Luke, get over here so I can kick your ass, so I can get out of the tutorial, so I can actually buy clothes. Get over here, motherfucker. I wanted to buy more than just a hat, Luke. You should know this.
Hold up, hold up. All right.
It's still the final round. Here we go. I mean, he is level 10. Oh, this hurts so much. Oh no. Oh, I'm down. You gotta carry on without me, Bosch. We weren't good enough.
Not bad.
Now he's just showing off.
So, you two check out the city, see the sights, rack up some wins. And then you come back with the confidence to go toe-to-toe with your lovable coach. Guess that practical training paid off in spades. Am I right? If you want to make it in this world, you gotta do what you can. Grind like crazy. Not let up. Not for a second. The road to the top is long, but you just gotta take it one step at a time.
Alright, now gang on him while he's turning around. Nah.
That first step you both took just now, it's something to be proud of. Man, you two are great students.
Okay. Didn't really know much about Luke starting out, other than just he exists. But I like him. He's very encouraging. Enrolled! Alright, next style, which you can use battle.
Huh. You know what? You make a darn good team. I don't think it'd be the worst thing for you two to take on the world together.
Together?
But I'm a lone wolf.
Do some training like we did at the gym and around Metro City. Then, the two of you can go and travel the world. You can really get to know each other. And take on all comers. Seriously, you'll have a blast.
But I don't believe in the power of friendship.
I'm sorry, I can't. I need to be strong, and I need to be it now. I'm not like you. I can't go around treating this like a game.
Bosh, come on.
Coach, I'm done with the course. I got things I need to take care of. But you're right. This did give me some confidence. Thank you. Our only fight ended in a draw. Wish we could have had a rematch.
No, my friend. Well, looks like somebody needs to learn that it's the journey and not the destination. She's so short. Aw, I think he's a good teacher.
How can I put this? Moving on.
You already have been, Luke.
Right. All right.
Only the usual amounts. The good amounts. Alright. Yeah, I'm probably gonna stick with this style that we've been using. Alright, so. First time student. Are you really not letting... Can I please just go back to the shop? Can I actually buy stuff? I still don't understand. Also, my friend left me.
Okay.
Yeah, probably not just the random-ass people. Okay, so she... Oh yeah, it's a little avatar next to her. Dang, you trained under Chun-Li? Nice. Or at the very least you watched her tapes, I don't know. Alright. Alright, I did it. Okay, finally. Let me do more shopping. Alright. So it's only the regular glasses, huh? I mean, look, I'd prefer round glasses. Round glasses are peak character design, but there we go. I know equipment has parameters and it changes your stats, but like... I can't buy those. I can't buy those either. Also, I'm basically broke because I bought those glasses. But they were prescription. I needed those. But yeah, I feel like I'm not gonna care overall about that. I can change color. Nice. But you need dyes.
Thank you very much.
Alright, well... On one hand... This is our friendship hat. However, friend did leave us. We have to take off the friendship hat. But yeah, also, I don't know. I kinda like her hair without the hat. Alright, well that being said, I'm way over time at this point, but... I did, go through character, customization, which took a while. Because, goddamn, this game's customizer is extensive. Oh, whoops. Accidentally took that off. There we go. Anyway, though, yeah, like, that took a while, but we got a bit of an intro to the game itself. Got to play it for a bit. I really like the setup for our rival. It was fairly charming. Charming enough to be like, okay, I care about his character hook. I want to see where this goes. But why would he forego our friendship to seek power on his own? Just don't understand. Also, I can only have one or the other. If I get more of these slots down here, do I get to wear more than just one thing? Kinda sucks that I have to remove the glasses. Again, she needs those. Apparently that also gives me focus. Drive gauge regen rate boost. Okay then. Cool. Alright, that being said though, this is a good place to leave off, so I will. Guess I'll customize more in the future, and I guess I could probably play this game a little bit in my off time, maybe like grind out a bit of money. Because I could just come in and beat up random people. That is a thing I can do. Yeah, I'll probably do that. I'm having fun so far, from what little I've played. Hasn't got to the serious stuff, of course, but I think I'm gonna like the overall, control style once I get used to it. Oh damn, nice Shoryuken, dude. Honestly, my biggest thing in most fighting games is just, other than not being as good at the everything else, just remembering combos. So, not having to remember that and just getting used to I can do this if I press this is gonna be nice. Anyway, though, yeah, that will be it for Street Fighter 6 today. Gonna be more of that next Tuesday, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Gonna have the continuing adventures of Morgan as she goes around Metro City beating people up, for sick gains. And who knows, maybe we'll see Bosch again, and we'll fight again at the end of this long road. And he'll know he was a fool for going on his own and not making friends. How dare he? But yeah, that'll be that for, this stream. As for other streams, we've got, Betterified 6 on Thursday, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Gonna get through Subgar Caverns. And, hopefully nothing else strange happens. Look, we killed Luigi's ex, and then, you know... a few things went kinda weird. But it'll be fine from here on out. It's all gonna be normal. That's one thing you can definitely describe Betterified 6 as, is normal. And then Saturday, 9 to 11 p.m. Eastern Time, is Persona 5 Royal. Gonna be probably reaching the end of what we can do in Mementos. Gonna be finishing the other mission down there. I'm probably doing a whole lot more, stuff in, what do you call it? The Velvet Room. Gotta have a certain set of personas so that I can make friends better. And yeah, that's it for streams. But, hey, if you want things that aren't streams, you can go to Pfeffer Moss Money on YouTube, and not only are the VODs there, however, there is also LPs, though it's still singular for the moment. Mega Man X6 is on Monday, and Saints Row 2 and Final Fantasy V will be back relatively soon. I'm thinking not next week, but the week after that, just make sure everything's going smoothly. And if you want to support me, you can do so through Patreon or Ko-fi. I'm Pfeffer on both those sites, and you can find links easily enough in the Twitch bio, or the YouTube banner, or underneath the YouTube videos. Alright, well then, I guess off-screen Morgan's gonna be training, using Luke's style. Gonna be, figuring out how to do that better, cause next time it seems like we're gonna be going after, gonna go find Chun-Li and learn her moves, too. Oh, this game's got a battle pass, okay, sure. Alright, well. I'm not gonna worry about this stuff right now. This is for between stream, Fafner. She can figure all that stuff out then. God, I'm half tempted to end the stream off by just running up and going like, alright, I'm fighting Alexis now. Here I go. But no, we'll be calm. We'll be collected. Patience is also an important part of our training. Anyway, though, have a good night, y'all. I will see you next time.